Hello everyone, today I want to tell you about a hero. He is very famous in China. His name is Sun Wukong. You might know him as the Monkey King. He is a very special character from an old story. He was born from a magic stone on a mountaintop. When he came out, his eyes shined with golden light. He was not like other monkeys. He was strong, brave, and very, very clever. He wanted to be the best and learn all the secrets of the world. He was a king to all the other monkeys, and they loved him very much. The Monkey King was also very naughty. He loved to play tricks and have fun, but he was also very ambitious. He wanted to be immortal, to live forever. So, he went on a long journey to find a great master. This master was a wise, old sage. The Monkey King learned many amazing things from him. He learned how to fly on a cloud. He learned 72 special transformations. This means he could change into anything he wanted. He could become a tiny bee, a giant tree, or even a small temple. It was like movie magic, but for real in the story. After learning his new skills, the Monkey King became even more powerful. He got a very special weapon. It was a magic staff called Ruyi Jingu Bang. This staff could grow as big as a mountain, or it could shrink to the size of a tiny needle. He could hide it behind his ear. He carried this staff everywhere. With his new powers and his magic staff, he felt he could do anything. He was so proud and a little bit arrogant. He even went to the Dragon King's palace under the sea to get the staff and some amazing armor. Because he was so powerful, he thought he was the greatest in all of heaven and earth. He caused a lot of trouble for the Jade Emperor, the ruler of heaven. He ate the peaches of immortality, which were not for him. He drank the wine of the gods. He fought with heaven's greatest warriors. No one could stop him. He was too fast, too strong, and too clever. He called himself the great sage equal to heaven. This shows you how confident he was. His spirit was big and wild, and he was not afraid of anyone, not even the gods. The Monkey King caused so much trouble that the big Buddha had to stop him. The Buddha was very wise. He made a bet with the Monkey King. If the Monkey King could jump out of the Buddha's hand, he would be free. The Monkey King thought this was easy. He was a great jumper. He leaped and flew and flew. He saw 5 big pillars and thought he was at the end of the universe. But the pillars were really the Buddha's fingers. He had never left his hand. For his naughtiness, he was trapped under a mountain for 500 years. After 500 long years, a kind monk named Tang Sanzang came. He was on a very important mission. He had to travel from China to India to bring back holy Buddhist scriptures. This journey was very dangerous. There were many demons and monsters along the way. The goddess of mercy, Guanyin, told the monk that he would have helpers. The first helper she chose was the Monkey King. The monk freed him from the mountain. Sun Wukong was so happy to be free. He promised to protect the monk on his journey. This was his chance to do something good. The Monkey King was not alone in helping the monk. Soon, 2 more friends joined their team. One was Zhu Baji, or Pigsy. He was a clumsy and funny pig man who loved to eat. He used to be a general in heaven but made a mistake. The other was Sha Wu Jing, or Sandy. He was a quiet and loyal river monster. He used to be a guard in heaven too. Together they were a strange group. The Monkey King was the fighter. Pigsy was the comic relief. Sandy was the steady worker. And the monk was their leader and moral guide. Their journey was called the Journey to the West. It was an epic adventure. For many years they walked across mountains and deserts. They crossed wide rivers and dark forests. In every new place, a new danger was waiting. Demons and evil spirits wanted to catch the monk. They believed if they ate him, they would live forever. The Monkey King had to use all his strength and all his cleverness to protect his master. It was a long, hard road, but they faced every challenge together as a team. It was a true test of their friendship and bravery. The Monkey King was the main protector of the group. He was the one who fought the toughest demons. He had special eyes called Huo Yan Jin Jing, which means fiery eyes with golden pupils. These eyes could see through any disguise. So when a demon changed into a beautiful lady or a kind old man, the Monkey King always knew. He would see the evil spirit hiding inside. This was a very important skill. It saved the monk from being tricked many, many times. His friends did not have these eyes, so they often did not believe him at first. When a fight started, the Monkey King was amazing. He was like a master of kung fu. He would spin his magic staff so fast, it would whistle through the air. He would jump and flip and kick. It was like a big action movie scene. He was very fast and very agile. No demon could match his fighting skills. He would fight armies of them all by himself. He was fearless. Even when he was facing a giant monster, he never backed down. He always stood in front of his friends to keep them safe. He was their shield. But strength was not always enough. Some demons were very clever. They had powerful magic of their own. Sometimes they would capture the monk when the Monkey King was not looking. In these moments, Sun Wukong had to use his brain. He would use his 72 transformations. He might turn into a fly to sneak into the demon's cave. Or he might turn into the demon's wife to trick him. He was a master of surprise. He would always find a clever way to solve the problem and rescue his master, often making the demons look very silly. Sometimes even the Monkey King needed help. Some demons were too powerful for him alone. They were old spirits from heaven or had very strong magic tools. When this happened, the Monkey King was not too proud to ask for help. He would fly up to heaven to talk to the gods. Or he would go to the goddess Guan Yin for advice. This shows great wisdom. Knowing when you need help is a sign of strength, not weakness. It taught him to be humble. He learned that working with others can solve even the biggest problems. The story of the Monkey King teaches us many important lessons. One of the biggest lessons is about friendship. The Monkey King, Pigsy, and Sandy were all very different. They argued sometimes, especially Monkey and Pigsy. But when there was danger, they always worked together. They protected each other. They trusted each other. They showed that a team is strongest when everyone helps. Their bond became unbreakable. They were like brothers on a mission, and their friendship helped them succeed against all odds. They learned to value one another's strengths. Another lesson is about courage. The journey was long and full of fear. There were so many scary monsters and terrible situations. But the Monkey King was never afraid. He faced every danger with a brave heart. He teaches us that it is important to be courageous. It is important to stand up for what is right, even when you are scared. He also learned that courage is not just about fighting. It is also about admitting when you are wrong and trying to be better. He started as a troublemaker, but he became a true hero. The Monkey King's journey was also a journey of wisdom. At the beginning, he was very proud and selfish. He only thought about himself. But protecting the monk changed him. He learned about patience. He learned about compassion and helping others. He learned that true greatness is not about being the strongest. It is about using your strength to do good things. He made many mistakes, but he always learned from them. By the end of the story, he was not just a great warrior. He was also a wise and enlightened being. Today, the story of the Monkey King is still loved by everyone. Kids and adults all over the world know his name. We see him in movies, in cartoons, in video games, and even on social media. Why is he so popular? Because he is a hero we can all relate to. He is not perfect. He is a little bit naughty, a little bit funny, but he has a good heart. He shows us that anyone can change and become a better person. His story is exciting and full of action, but it also has a lot of heart. The Monkey King is a timeless legend.